And then the rest of my day is just chillaxing. I know people don't use chillaxing anymore. I still do. I'm like super tired now. And I'm like just entered my third trimester. So tired all the time. I feel out of breath. I gotta sit down. My finishing spray. Oh wait. Why are my comments off my socials? Like, my comments are turned off? Yeah. I mean, I feel like I understand that, like, I have a super big platform and, like, a huge following, and I appreciate, you know, everybody's support. But there are comment filters for a reason, and even some celebrities turn off their comments whenever, it gets to a point that you kind of feel like, hey, this is my channel, this is my platform, this is my profile, and I don't feel like I should be bullied or harassed or degraded on it. I feel like everybody should share their opinion, but I just kind of feel like, hey, that's not good for someone's mental health, and I turn them off for my mental health. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, wouldn't you if somebody was putting really mean things on your profile? Wouldn't you want to not see that stuff? So, you know, there are comment filters and stuff like that for a reason, and that's why. Christy just woke up. I hear the dog. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the top one. One of my little things completely crumbled, so I'm like trying to work around that. What's the time there? I think it's like 8 something over here. Tell us about your back tattoo. Well, my back tattoo is of a phoenix. My cousin Bobby did it for me. The phoenix has a meaning. If anybody follows like mythology and stuff, the phoenix is a representation of like rebirth. So one has to burn and then be reborn from the ashes, and that's what a phoenix does. So I thought that it was a great representation of like what I've been through and the struggles that I've had to go through. So I just really kind of wanted to represent that somewhere on my body. So I feel like I don't want something that dark. Thank you guys. Thank you, CJ. Alright, see, I like using just like a hint of darkness around the eyes, but like not too much. My eyes are pretty small, and I think I have hooded eyes, so putting eyeshadow on is a delicate balance. I think I might do some like cute little videos too today. I don't wear makeup every single day, so whenever I do, I'm like, okay, it's some content making time today. Oh, I missed, was that a raccoon? Dang it, I missed it. Trying to pay attention to the comments while also like doing my makeup. Alright, I know this is gonna be a little dark. This is where I contour my nose. I also feel like I'm getting old, 33, and like I'm starting to notice like these little fine lines and wrinkles. I'm like, no, I'm getting old. Okay, that looks good. I have mods. They just might be asleep right now. It's kind of early. Oh, ugh. I get so uncomfortable so easy. Okay. Now I can do, I'm pretty sad. I might want a little shimmer. Just a little shimmer. Not like a lot. Did I dress up for Halloween? I kinda did, kinda didn't. Ken and I had planned to go as Forrest Gump and Jenny originally, because he does like a great Forrest Gump impression. And so he got the shirt, he got the hat. Whenever we went to Bubba Gump Shrimp, he had got the hat. And so that was like the plan. And then like the night before Halloween, he's like, are we still dressing up? And I'm like, I mean, it's up to you. And he's like, nah, I'm good. So I'm like, okay. So the next day, we're getting ready for the day, and I did my makeup a little darker, and I had like a choker, but I didn't have a costume. Like I wasn't wearing a costume. I just kind of did up my makeup more Halloween-y, right? And then I go in the living room, and he's like, I thought you said we weren't dressing up. And I'm like, well, I mean, it is Halloween, so I guess. And so by that night, we ended up getting in our costumes. So he did go as Forrest Gump, and I didn't go as Jenny. I just wore like, I was so tired, so I wore like jewelry and then made myself up like, I don't know, an actress or something, like a Hollywood glam type of thing. I was lazy about it, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm going to do mascara. Oh, my leg's itching. I think I got bit by a mosquito. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you, Jada. So, okay. Eyelashes. And then I'll be ready for the spray. Oh. Perfect. do the spray, and that should be it for getting ready. It's super early for me to get ready because I'm not having lunch until 12:30. It's okay. So since I have so many people in here, hold on. Let me put this up. I really wish. Okay, perfect. Okay. My pregnancy top finally fits me. For the longest time it wasn't fitting. It was kind of loose, so now that it fits, I'm like, oh, my baby bump, I'm getting big. Okay, so I want to address a little comment that I made yesterday on a video. I'm sure all of you have clipped it and screenshotted it and seen it. So if you're in this live and you're watching, go ahead and clip this portion of the video, because I know a lot of people will. So I want to explain why I put the comment that I put on a video that I seen of Ryan dancing with a woman. How do I put this? I want Ryan to move on. And this is like, I don't talk about Ryan in my lives because I don't want to. Like, I don't have to, I don't want to. I have lots of other things to talk about. So yesterday when I came across this video, for the last, I want to say, couple weeks, Ryan has increasingly kind of gotten on my nerves. I mean, he was my husband. I can say that, okay? And we are still technically married. So I think it's completely normal for people to go back and forth with each other in little tit-for-tat ways. Okay, we are not, I'm not going to say we're on bad terms, but we're not on good terms. We're just on terms. So, when I seen the video, I was not jealous. I am happy for him. If he wants to go and dance with a million girls, if he wants to go to a club, cool, I'm happy. I don't care. Like, I want him to find someone and I want him to be happy. But what I am disappointed in is society. So it was not even Ryan's video that kind of like made me frustrated. It was society's view of this situation. So, and I understand that sexism and favoritism towards men has been a thing for as like long as can be, okay? So I just don't see how when a man does something, then it's praised. But when a woman does something, she gets slandered and like slammed for it. So granted, I understand that I broke Ryan's heart. I left the marriage. I was not a good wife. I could totally admit where I'm wrong in that situation. But I did file for divorce. I did go ahead and make that separation legally. And then got with Ken. And I'm happy. I'm happy in my life, and I want Ryan to be happy. There are very few times that I'm on live and I go off on about Ryan. I don't do all that. Now, when I'm asked in interviews about him, I always say the truth. I always say, hey, I hope he's healing. I hope he's doing well. I want good intentions for him. But that's that. That's it. I do feel like all he does is talk about me and his lives, and it is frustrating because it's like, you do have your own life going on, so why don't you talk about like your life? And so it's kind of one of those things that, like, he can talk about me all he wants, and people praise that, and people are okay with that, but I can't even shoot one shot at him at all. And I'm like, I get it in one sense, and then another sense, like, y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Y'all don't know what I have dealt with this man over the last, year. That's private, and that remains between us. So whatever little shots that he took that was definitely daggers to the heart, go unnoticed and like unknown by the public, because I'm not going to put his business out there like that. I haven't so far, and so I have done very minimal shots to him, and he's done small shots to me, but they are irritating. We irritate each other. We're exes. That is completely normal. And so that's why I'm addressing this. Like, I do want his healing. I want that for him more than anything. I feel like a lot of guilt for breaking his heart. But at the same time, breakups happen every day. Divorces happen every day. It's not something exclusive to us. That's my take on it. I feel like, for the most part, I've been very classy. I might not have always been classy, but I have been trying to be classy about the situation. And I just want him to give me that same respect too. He doesn't have to, but it would be nice. And I think the bigger picture here is there is a child in this situation. It's not his child, so I know that it's not his problem, but there is a child involved. And right now, me and him are acting very childish of our own. And we both need to grow the fuck up. Because it's not about him, it's not about me, it's not about Ken, it's about this baby. This baby is innocent in all of this. This baby didn't ask to be brought into the situation. So the grown-up thing to do would be for the both of us to stop this tit-for-tat game, and once the divorce is final, go our separate ways. Like, I'm happy in my life with Ken. We're expecting a baby. He can have a girlfriend. I don't care. I'm happy for him. But for me, it's kind of like, don't sit there and then constantly be like, she's my wife, I can talk about her all I want. She's my wife, she's my wife, she's my wife. Well, looking at that video, that's my husband. That's my husband. He's slapping some girl's ass. That's my husband. We're still married. He's still married. I'm still married. What I'm saying is, two wrongs don't make a right. So, with that being said, this is the last time I'm talking about him on social media. I'm not going to talk about Ryan, and I would hope that he would give me the respect, or if he doesn't respect me, please respect my child, because my child doesn't deserve all this chaos. And that's the way I feel about it. Like, I want us all to be at peace with the situation and, like, move on. Like, I'm doing my best to move on. I don't purposely shoot shots at Ryan often. So when I do, it's because I'm, like, really, really fed up. And, I mean, raise your hand in the chat if you've ever had an ex that just got under your skin, dude. Like, seriously. Like, and the thing is like, in the past, like, he has said on lives, like, I'm moving on, but then, like, 2 days later text me that he misses me, and I know that's part of the healing process. but I feel like it's a facade for lives and people, the public. And I feel like he's not really moving on when he does that. So, yeah, I get frustrated. I still don't know what's going on with this freaking court. I texted my lawyer yesterday. She was supposed to give me a call. I'm waiting for her to give me a call. Last thing I heard was that, like, Ryan went in to sign the divorce papers. So I signed, he signed. We're just waiting for a court date and for the judge to finalize everything.